Cindy, I don't know if you can hear this song in the background right now. It's me, Natalie. This is going to be my first video message to you, Cindy, from Louis. His birthday was yesterday. Today is April 21st, 2025. I don't know if you can hear this song. I need you to hear it because this is quite amazing. I heard this song today, and it was Louis wanting to share it with you. And I'm never ready to give these messages via recording, Cindy. I'm going to get all into this in a second, but I'm just overfilled with joy that this song now just came on my Alexa. It's by Glass Animals, called Creatures in Heaven. I have goosebumps. Cindy. Because this is my first video message to you, there's a lot that I need to explain. What I need you to know first off the bat is thank you for embracing what I've shared with you in the past. I know has been at times maybe not so understood and maybe a little bit confusing. I continue as a messenger to evolve in the ways that angels continue to help and assist me, Natalie, in delivering messages to life so that they can be further understood. This song, Cindy, when I saw that Louis' birthday was yesterday, and Louis is an angel in heaven, a childhood friend of mine who I went to school with and grew up with, you know, I'm grateful to be able to connect with such souls when, as a messenger, I'm not a psychic. I don't even like to use the word medium. I talk to angels, Cindy, every day of my life. And I smile because, well, I'm feeling Louis right now. His soul is present with me as I begin this message. What I share with people, angels are the ones who, all these years of my life, finally got to a point where they were like, Natalie, you need to start recording these videos. You can't just send your words. When I hit the record button, which I did 3 minutes ago, I know I have come to learn to know and feel that I am greatly assisted by angels in delivering such messages to life. And Louis wants to deliver a message to his beloved, I don't know, he called me Amore or something, his wife, his love of his life, who continues you to be the love of his life as an angel in heaven. Cindy, I live on a small hobby farm, and I already shared with you before in past messages that I've been delivering angel messages. I used to call them spirit messages, same thing. To me, spirit and angels are the same. What I've come to find out since living on a small hobby farm with my animals, roosters and hens and sheep and all of that, is that my animals feel when such presence of angels are present within my soul. I am my flock's good shepherd. Whether these animals of mine know that there's an angel present, or whether these animals feel the presence of such beauty within my soul, is still yet undetermined by me, the good shepherd. And yet what you may hear during this video message today, Cindy, is the sounds of my roosters, perhaps cock-a-doodle-doing, and my sheep, if my sheep come up and present themselves during this message, I'll be able to explain at that point further what that means. Animals are greatly in tune with heaven. It is we in life who live in such unknowing ways because heaven is unknowing to us. Regardless of our religion, regardless of our beliefs, regardless of what we are taught in life, heaven remains a mystery to even me. And yet I also am blessed to be able to be a part of such deliverings of messages to life from angels. Louie, oh, hold on. You can see right now all of my roosters are beginning to gather around. I've got my baby silky hens back here in their little play pen. Cindy, it's important for me when I start these messages to give a little preamp, is what I call it, a little opening, a little beginning, because Louie is clearly present. He's been present with me, his soul, all morning. And when I heard that song by Glass Animals in my car this morning, I knew, okay, I'm going to do this today, Louie. Thank you, Louie. Thank you. I'm going to deliver this message to Cindy today. When I got back home a few hours ago, well, I have about 50 animals here, and so I'm a pretty busy good shepherd, and I'm busy always running around. And when this song just started to play right now, I was like, okay, Louie, I'm ready to go. So that's what I mean by saying I'm never ready to give these messages. It's not about time. With heaven, heaven is eternal, eternity. Heaven understands that in life we live by time, Cindy, and it's not about now or never with angels. And Louie was just, Louie, your husband. It's not about till death do us part. Louie's always going to be in your soul, Cindy, always, and in your daughter's soul. And this message that I'm about to deliver to you today is most beautiful. Your husband, my childhood friend, has fueled my soul this morning with such divine, which means heaven sent, energy. And this is what angels are, is energy. When we die, we leave behind our body, our mind, and it is our soul that then goes to heaven. Heaven, where is heaven? This all is part of your message. Bear with me is what I tell people all the time, Cindy, when I'm giving these messages. I am greatly assisted by Louie right now. I will begin to just kind of rattle into this message, and yet it will all come together. And I hope that you will find a greater understanding in receiving this message today than you have in past messages that I've delivered to you. Thank you again for taking the time to watch this video. As the Good Shepherd and as a messenger to life, even when the presence of an angel is within my soul and I'm delivering a message, I remain in constant aware state. I hear everything, I see everything, all of my senses are intact. I am always here and present. I don't go off into any distant, faraway places. I don't consider myself a psychic, Cindy, and I really don't like the word medium, and yet, by definition, yes, I am a medium, which means I am able to connect with a parallel universe, a source of another life that is not here as a human being. What Louie first said this morning, Cindy, to me was, he was like, yeah, happy birthday to me. He goes, but happy birthday to Cindy. And I was like, what, Louie? It's your birthday. He said, yeah, but we are one. And it is Cindy who made me one with her soul. Louie wants you, Cindy, to look up to the skies. This is a classic sort of message that is delivered from angels through not only me as a messenger, but through life itself. Heaven wants us in life to embrace what surrounds us. We are a world, a universe on earth of human beings living, Cindy, with blinders on. We are blocked. We are in such a fast pace every day of our life that we often, it's not that we forget, we don't even think about it. We don't look up to the trees, to the skies, to the sun, to the moon, to the stars, and all that surrounds us in this life. And yet, knowing that heaven is not just in the skies, heaven is everywhere around us, as well as heaven is everywhere within us, Cindy. Still, angels want us to look up. We do live in a world where we are always looking down. I do it too. We're on our phone a lot. We're always looking down, or we're busy doing something. Heaven wants us to enjoy life. Angels have big jobs in heaven, Cindy. Louis is a busy angel. While Louis is no longer alive with his body and his presence physical in your world and in your life anymore, Louis is very much so alive, Cindy. His energy, his soul, and that is what our soul is. What is our soul? We know what our mind is. We have a brain, we have thoughts. We know what our body is, we can see it. What is our soul? Even by definition, it still doesn't quite make sense to us. Cindy, what our soul is our existence. Our soul is the portal to our being. It encompasses our personality, our energy, our ways of being. We never lose that. Our soul is eternal, and that is what we take with us to heaven. Who knows? I might have to run up front here in a second. I hear some of my birds up there going a little crazy. Louis wants you to look to the skies, Cindy, and he wants you to, in specific, he actually said he wants to show you in the clouds formations of hearts. He said, look for hearts in the clouds, okay? In the Bible, it is stated that God uses clouds in metaphorical ways. Metaphor is another big way how angels present to us, Cindy. I'm not talking to Louis now or this morning in my car or whenever I have spoken to Louis like I'm talking to a person on the phone or a person in life. Angels present to us in life in metaphor, in visions, in cliche ways, because these are the ways that angels know we can relate to what we're receiving. I'm not all that special, Cindy, in being able to talk to angels, and yet I have devoted my entire life to learning the language of heaven. Half of my life I didn't even know what I was doing, and my family thought I was a little crazy. Along with the hearts that Louis says you will see in the clouds. Again, I'm not a psychic, okay? I'm not telling you you're going to see clouds. Louis is telling you this, not me. He is delivering this through me to you, okay, Cindy? Along with the hearts in the clouds, Louis also says that he will show you crosses in the sky. Crosses made from either formations of clouds. I call them parallel skies. Whenever you see parallel lines, you know, cloud formations across the skies. And yet there are times where, yes, even airplanes, that when they release their fuel, create what is called contrails, which is like smoky white, looks like clouds, but we know on Earth when we're looking up there that's from an airplane. It doesn't matter if it's coming from airplane contrails or from the clouds. Louis says that you will be able to see crosses in the sky. He wants you to look for the hearts and the crosses in the sky and know that every time you see these, anytime you see these formations, Cindy, to know that he is present with you. I, Natalie, can sit here and tell you that Louie's always present with you, that he remains in your soul beyond death doing you part. His love is eternal for you. Louie has more to say than Natalie does. These are not messages from me, Natalie, to you. This is not Natalie wanting to create some kind words and video and share with you. I'm a very busy person, Cindy. I am on the go always. You remember when I first began speaking with you, I was cleaning headstones. Well, those days have kind of been pushed, and as I continue to evolve in my own life, angels have continued to promote me further into understanding, as well as delivering further messages to life. So I really hope that this message makes more sense to you. These messages, Cindy, usually do last about 20 to 25 minutes long. Sometimes they're up to 30 minutes long. I am not the one who cuts these messages off, nor am I the one who starts them, other than, yes, my physical being hitting the record button. When Louie is assured that I have delivered to you what he wants to share with you today, April 21st, 2025, Louie will then help me to end this message for you today. Along with the hearts of the crosses, Cindy, Louie wants you to be aware of vultures. Vultures in the sky. Oh, when we hear vultures, right, we go, oh God, that doesn't sound very good. Spirit animals, it doesn't matter if you're a vulture or a snake or a spider or anything, a ladybug, all creatures, great and small, critters included, have spirit meaning. We in life create the negative with such animals. And so when people hear the word vulture, they often think, oh God, there must be a dead body on the side of the road, a dead carcass of something. Well, while that may be true, because these are God's creatures and they do need to survive, and that is how they survive, the spirit meaning of vultures is beautiful, Cindy. When you see vultures, know that Louie is guiding you. Guiding you. He's with you on your journeys. Usually when I see vultures, well, I'm on a farm, so I see them all the time. But typically speaking, we see vultures when we're traveling in our car. We're on interstate roads or something, and you'll see them above the highway. Vultures, what they represent, Cindy, is cleansing, rebirth, transformation, purity, harmony, and evolution. Evolution, didn't I just say right a second ago? I continue to evolve. You continue to evolve. Louie in heaven continues to evolve as an angel. What Louie wants you to know about the vulture in delivering this to you today, Cindy, in taking beyond the spirit meaning of the vulture, meaning the rebirth and the cleansing and the evolution and the harmony and all of that, is that this is Louie's way of sharing with you, Cindy. He sees you. He feels you. He continues to guide you. He wants you to be happy. He wants your daughter to be happy. He loves his daughter, your daughter. Hold on. Cindy, there's a lot of times when I'm delivering these messages, I don't study a lot of my abilities to talk to angels. Again, I said I'm not a medium or a psychic. I don't study myself in such ways. I literally live each day, and I learn from heaven. And there's no books that heaven delivers me. But what I continue to learn is that when I'm delivering these messages, there are times that such souls, such angels will deliver emotion through me that is not my own emotion. It is not coming from my mind. It is being felt within my body. It is coming directly from heaven. And right now what I am feeling, it's not tears. My body may respond in such ways, looking like I'm sad or I'm about to cry right now. I can't explain it. It's really quite beautiful, the ways that angels make me feel. And when angels give me these physical, literal, bodily, physical, internal feelings, as Louis is giving me right now, 20 minutes into this video, he wants to directly deliver this feeling to you so that you can feel his love and know that he is okay and that he is well in heaven. He will always be well, and he is absolutely with peace. He shows me right now, actually, as I'm giving this message, a vision. And when I say a vision, I don't mean with my eyes, I do mean with my soul's eye. A vision of one of those, what do you call them? Little plastic blow-up pool balls. Like you're in a pool party in the water, and you're like playing toss with this, like it's different colors, maybe yellow and blue and orange, or red, white, and blue, or whatever. These little pool plastic balls that you blow up with your mouth. They're tiny balls. He's showing me one of these, and he's smiling, and he's also showing me a vision of the sun directly hitting down on crystal clear blue waters of a pool. I know in my mind that Louis always loved the pool and pool parties. That's Natalie. Louis is delivering this to me right now, and it is for you. It has nothing to do with me at all. I am the messenger right now. Okay, Cindy? I don't know if you still have a pool. I don't know. I don't know if you recently went to a pool party. I know we're in late spring right now. I know usually sometime in May, that's when people begin to open up their pools up north. He wants you to continue embracing the good times. This pool ball that he's having me see is also directly having me feel your daughter's soul. I don't just feel souls, Cindy, from heaven, from angels. I can feel life souls as well. And Louis is having me connected right now to your daughter, his daughter's soul, in such ways that this message is not only for you, Cindy, it is for your daughter. He's actually singing the song right now. Louis is singing a song. This is very common also for angels to deliver nursery rhyme, classic, universal, known throughout life things. Nursery rhymes, songs like the Glass Animals song. Because again, it is what we can relate to and understand. He's singing the song right now, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. And now Louis is giving me a vision again. This is right now, through my soul. My soul's eye, whatever you want to call it, third eye. I'm not all into that, Cindy. He's showing me a vision that he's actually carrying in heaven a little dog in his arms. This is a dog that is no longer in life, a dog that was in his life, for sure, perhaps a dog in your life as well. He is carrying around this little dog. I don't know what kind of dog it is. I have Chihuahuas. I can't tell if this is a Chihuahua, but the color of it is kind of like I can't even tell you, it's like a little brownish, beige-ish type little dog, and he's carrying it with one arm, but he's carrying it like a baby, very careful. He's not carrying it clumsy. He's like walking around in this vision, walking around in heaven with this little dog in his arms, like, hoo-hoo, he's got his little sidekick with him. Whoever this little dog is, he wants you to know that this dog is with him. He's giving me the number right now, 64. 64. Well, that's odd. Okay, so another thing about angels when they deliver through me, Cindy, is that angels know they have to relate to my life in order for me to be able to relate to such messages, okay? I live off of Highway 64. I don't often think about Highway 64. I live there. But he's giving me the number 64 right now. I don't know what this means. This becomes, Cindy, what I say to people and share with people, part of your treasure hunt. This is what angels want for us in life, Cindy. Angels want us to live our own daily fairy tale adventures Angels want us to seek more from life, beyond the drudgeries in the normal day-to-day routine of such living. Angels want us to create the magic and the wonder, which is why angels continue to deliver such things like lullabies, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. He's also bringing up Curious George. These are things that don't mean anything to me, Cindy, and I'm not just rattling off stuff. This is not my mind, okay? This is coming from Louis again through my soul. This is what I mean by saying this becomes part of your treasure hunt. If parts of this message, Cindy, do not make sense to you right now as watching, know, K-N-O-W, that usually these messages will make sense within 1 to 3 days. Give yourself time, Cindy, to absorb, to process, to watch this video again, and even take notes of all that I'm saying right now. It is a lot. These messages are big. Angels, when they deliver, they're like, hey, we don't have time up here, but we know you got time down there, and we want you to know these things. What Louis is delivering you today, Cindy, are very special messages that I entirely cannot decipher for you. And I'm not meant to. This becomes part of the fairy tale. And this delights heaven beyond angels. When we in life receive such messages from persons like me, Natalie, and really take hold of them and put aside our perception, put aside our mind, put aside our, well, that lady's crazy, or, I heard she was crazy. Listen, Cindy, I know how it is. Life is about perception. I'm not here begging you. I never have begged you to understand these messages, and yet if I deliver these messages and they don't make sense to you, then my job is not complete. I'm not just a messenger who spews out information and sends it to people. It is part of my messenger duties to assure that who I'm delivering these messages to from an angel from heaven are understood. Angels do speak in metaphor, in cliche, through music, through numbers, through signs, through literal billboards that you see on the roads when you're traveling, through nature, through spirit animals. Louis wants you to know that he is with you always. He's even now bringing up something about you, Cindy, having a cuddly pillow like you cuddle with at night, a special pillow. I'm not always right in what I receive, okay? And that's why it does come to you, and I do love hearing back from you after I deliver these messages so that I can know. I continue to learn further when something does or doesn't make sense to you. If it doesn't make sense, I can help you make sense of it. Remember to give yourself time. Drink a lot of water after you watch this video. Receiving any message from any source of life beyond this life can be completely dehydrating, which then alters our mind, and then we can't even receive down to our soul. It is important to drink a lot of water, Cindy. Curious George, did he used to read the book? Do you read the book to your daughter? These are all questions that, you just got to give it time. Try not to jump to perception. Perception meaning we, in life, receive through our eyes, through our ears, through our nose, through our mouth, and through our body, such things that we automatically create our own conclusions. Angels can't be scientifically validated, proven to be real. That is up to us to find that wonder and delight. He's also showing me right now, okay, we live on a farm here, as I've said, and we have a lot of, we have a lot of clovers, the 3-leaf clovers. We have weeds, dandelions, and all of that. He's showing me little buttercups, the little tiny yellow flowers that are just in everybody's yard pretty much everywhere. The little buttercup flowers. And, well, this is for your daughter, his daughter. This is for your daughter. These little yellow buttercups. I remember when I was a little girl, Cindy, I would pick them and I'd put it under my chin and I'd see if it would glow off of my chin. And he says, yes, buttercups are a representation of childness. Childness, childlike behaviors, innocence, purity, delight, fun, joy. This is beautiful, Cindy. This is absolutely beautiful to me, what Louis is delivering. Simplicity. What people, again, going back to perception, Cindy, people in life may see such buttercups and dandelions and three-leaf clovers as weeds, W-E-E-D-S, and being a nuisance and wanting to cut them with the lawnmower or whatever else, which we do. But again, it's about perception. Louis wants to begin helping you, Cindy, and your daughter begin to evolve in different ways in your own everyday life. Louis, as an angel, has great purpose and mission, and he really wants his family to more than open your eyes. It's not about seeing with our eyes, it's about feeling beyond what we see and what we hear and what we smell and what we taste. Louis wants you to begin tapping further into your soul. And today what he's delivering to you, Cindy, is the very ways that you simply can do these things, by looking to the skies, by embracing nature, the vultures, the buttercups. Whoa. And that cuddle pillow. Angels know that when they're delivering messages, that we in life who are receiving the messages want certain things, well, again, to give that validation that Natalie or whoever else is the messenger is not delivering, made up stories. Again, we're now 32 minutes into this message. Cindy, I have a lot to do here on the farm today. I delight. It is my purpose in this life to delight in delivering messages from angels to life, because angels want us in life to know that heaven is real. Heaven is real. You and Louis do live in parallel ways. You can't pick up that phone and talk to him. You can't embrace him, but he loves that you've got that cuddly pillow, and he wants you to begin associating certain things in life, like the buttercups and the vultures and everything else that was delivered today. He wants you to begin attaching yourselves to greater ways of feeling connected to Louis. It is hard. It's hard, Cindy, to feel connected to somebody who's gone. In life, they often say that divorce is harder than death, because when somebody's divorced, the person's still alive. I'm here today to share with you, Cindy, that you and Louis can still remain. You can't be married to somebody who's an angel in heaven. You are meant to go on with your life. You are meant to be happy and find your own joy in the ways that you have been, and that you will continue finding your own peace and joy and happiness in this life, Cindy. And yet I know your love will be forever true for Louis. He wants you to know he's always right there. Cindy, thank you for sharing Louis with me. I hope you find peace in receiving this message. You know I don't hover in on you. I'm going to give you some time to watch this video and maybe watch it once or twice. And again, like I said, take notes and write down all that was said. Give yourself time. I would love to hear back from you, Cindy. I would love to hear what makes sense to you and what doesn't. I want to make sure that Louis' message is signed, sealed, and delivered, as well as received with joy. Thank you.